understanding the TikTok algorithm and picking your audience. All right, in this next section, we're going to start getting into the sauce you've been waiting for. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. First things first, nobody truly knows the exact science behind how TikTok's algorithm works. Anyone telling you that the key to success is posting exactly 3 times a day at these specific hours with these specific hashtags is lying to you. Most of the time, they're just trying to sell you a course. So whatever you've been fed in the past about TikTok's algorithm, toss it. Start fresh, because this is what we actually know. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying what I'm about to tell you is fact. Nobody knows for sure how the algorithm works, but what I'm going to share with you is my understanding of how it works based on real experience, what definitely doesn't get pushed, what consistently does, and how you can use that to your advantage to go viral. At its core, TikTok's algorithm is AI, machine learning, and the only thing it truly cares about is engagement. Because think about it, what does TikTok care about most from their perspective? They want users to stay on the app for as long as possible. And how do they make that happen? By showing their users content they will watch and engage with, and hiding content that people don't engage with. It's that simple. Don't overcomplicate it. But here's the thing. TikTok doesn't publish which engagement metric matters most. So if you're getting tons of likes and comments but your views are still low, it just means the AI didn't think the video was engaging enough to keep pushing it to more people. We've seen videos with crazy good watch time still flop. We've seen videos with tons of likes and shares go nowhere. That's why we say nobody knows the exact formula, but we do know the principles and concepts about how it works. And creating content that people engage with is how you go viral. That is a fact. And the metric I think matters most is getting a high percentage of people to watch the entire video, because TikTok cares most about retention. So how do you win? You focus on making content that does one thing. Makes a lot of people stop scrolling, watch, and engage. That's it. If your video does that, you will go viral. Because that's what TikTok wants. Content that keeps users entertained and locked in on the app. So now you're probably wondering, how do you create that kind of content? And don't worry, we will get into that in the next few modules after this. But just so you have a basic understanding for now, your videos need to start with a strong hook, followed by a solid body that keeps people watching the entire way through. The wave system, how TikTok tests your content. Another thing we do know about the algorithm is how it tests content and scales a video from 100 views to 1 million. Think of it like waves. When you post a video, TikTok first shows it to a small test group, maybe a few hundred people. If it performs well in that first wave, TikTok sends it to a second, larger wave, maybe a few thousand. If it performs again, it goes to an even larger audience, and so on. That's why you've probably seen your views jump in stages. It's because TikTok is pushing your content in waves based on engagement from each group. This is real, and it's how the system decides what to scale. So all in all, the key to going viral is just making good content. It's not about having a lucky account that goes viral all the time, and it's definitely not because you're stuck in some kind of view jail. It all comes down to one thing: creating content that stops people from scrolling, gets them to watch, and makes them want to interact. In the next modules, I'm going to break down the different components that make up a strong video and how to get good at each one, so you can start creating content that actually goes viral.